Natalie put down her phone. The public opinion shared online was only a small matter, really. What was important was for Billy to prove himself innocent as the lawyers did their work. Bryce was busy in his office when his assistant Jane walked in quietly. "There's some news about Billy. He has reappeared." Bryce raised his head and said with a frown, "What's going on?" Apparently, Natalie went to the cemetery to find Billy. And afterward, Billy appeared at a press conference and started to clarify the matter. The intimidating aura around Bryce did not diminish at all. He was thinking, so Natalie went to the cemetery to find the man that I had warned her not to get involved with? She is so reckless. However, he knew he couldn't do much to stop Natalie from doing what she wanted. Jane asked him, "How should I deal with this matter from now on?" Bryce frowned, focused his mind, and thought for a while. "Please go and arrange for our best lawyers to work with Billy. Our company is not going to be bullied. We must deal with this matter properly." He muttered, "There's also that video that Natalie has on her phone. Although it's useful evidence, it's not enough. Obviously, Trapper has prepared for things well. He must still have some tricks up his sleeve. If Billy wants to win this case, he still needs to assemble more evidence." When Jane heard this, she was impressed by Bryce's clear analysis of Billy's situation. She said, "What are we going to collect more evidence from?" "The best course of action is to start with the young woman, Naomi Selby, and her mother." Jane nodded. It had suddenly occurred to Bryce that if this matter with Billy was not resolved very quickly, Natalie would get involved again. Bryce said to Jane, "I'll leave this matter to you to personally handle. Try not to let Natalie get involved again. Okay?" "Okay, I understand what I have to do." After Jane left, Bryce was alone in his office. Bryce finished his work and left the office for home. When he got back to the villa, Bryce saw Natalie sleeping on the sofa in the living room. Liam was drawing something. Bryce walked quietly into the living room. Only when he had gotten close to Liam that he realized that his dad had come home.
"Dad, when did you get back? I missed you so much."
His gaze landed on the image that Liam had drawn. Bryce looked puzzled and said, "Liam, what's that you've drawn?"
"Dad, I drew you and me and Mommy, our little family of 3. Do you like it?"
"Very creative. Your painting is good." Natalie was sleeping soundly on the sofa with her laptop on the table. He gestured to one of the staff to bring a blanket, which he then put lightly on Natalie. Feeling the blanket on her body, Natalie suddenly woke up. A trace of displeasure flashed across Bryce's eyes. Natalie's sleepy face showed traces of confusion. She asked in a hoarse voice, "Did I fall asleep?" "What do you think?" said Bryce, raising his eyebrows. "I warned you. Billy's situation is very complicated. You'd better not act so rashly. If you do, don't blame me for not being able to help you if you get into trouble." That night, in the counseling center at the Callaghan Street Hospital, Bryce's assistant, Jane Kelly, looked around and finally found Billy's alleged victim, the young woman Naomi Selby, and her mother. Seeing Jane and the others sweep in, the mother looked at them warily and shouted, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" Jane had already registered Wanda's expression. She said to some of her subordinates, "Get her out of here." Jane frowned, puzzled. It seemed odd that the commotion hadn't woken Naomi. She signaled to one of the remaining subordinates to fetch a doctor. When the doctor saw Jane, he was stunned for a moment, as he knew that Jane was Bryce's assistant. He immediately said respectfully, "Well, what can I do for you?" Jane looked at the young woman on the bed and said, "Check whether she's been hypnotized, will you?" The doctor walked over, and after examining Naomi, he said, "There's no medical reason why she shouldn't be awake by now. I think she really is hypnotized." She said to the doctor, "Can you wake her up?" "I can wake her up, but I need some time and peace," the doctor replied. So Jane and her underlings left the ward. Wanda had been locked in a room next door to Naomi's ward. Seeing Jane walk in, Wanda immediately looked at her warily and said, "Who the hell are you? So you people joined together to frame Billy and even implicated and manipulated your own daughter." Just as she said this, Naomi rushed in through the door. She walked up to Wanda and said loudly,
Mom? Is what she said true? Did you really do that evil thing to Billy Wicker?
Hey, I'm Natalie. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Return.